CCTV clincher that we managed to access in the Cafe Blast case. The bomber has been spotted. Very clearly can be seen boarding the bus as well. Remember, he got off a bus close to 100 meters away from where the cafe is and then entered the cafe's premises. The bomber has once again been spotted in this camera, and you can see how he retreats. The camera spots him, the CCTV captures him, and then he can clearly be seen moving out of the bus. This is the latest CCTV clincher in the ongoing blast probe. He enters this particular bus. The man wearing a hat and a mask on your screens is the suspected bomber. Enters the bus. Soon after he sees that a CCTV may have spotted him, he makes his way out of the bus. And on the right side of this particular visual, you see him entering the bus from the outside, enters the bus, turns around, perhaps spots the CCTV, and that's the moment wherein he realizes that he may have been captured and then makes his way out of the bus. There are several such CCTVs, remember, which are being examined by the investigators, with the NI also probing this case in detail, promising a reward as well on whoever is able to find out the suspected bomber. We have Deepak joining us with more details. Put this CCTV in timeline and perspective for us. Which bus is this, Deepak? Is this the bus that we're talking about, which he got off from very, very close to the Rameshwaram Cafe?
Yes, we should understand that the Volvo buses in Bengaluru, the AC buses of the BMTC, have CCTV cameras installed in them, and they have, of course, captured some of the visuals of this accused while getting into the Rameshwaram Cafe and getting out as well. One of the CCTVs now that we have from inside the bus is after he has left. A timestamp, of course, a little variation there, because usually when you have the CCTVs that have been set up, they depending on the time that has been set, there could be a variation of a few minutes. Now that's what has happened here, but nonetheless, this is a very key CCTV that they have gotten hold of, which shows his movement, from the cafe. Now, more importantly here, apart from the grab while he was walking into that bus, spots the CCTV and moves away. There's another grab allegedly of the accused who's seated in the last seat without his mask and the cap, and even without that shirt that he was wearing. They believe that he's changed his attire at one point in between. He's of course tried to change his modes of transport as well. Yesterday, police officials were searching in Tumkuru, the bus stand, the railway station CCTV. They've reviewed all of it. The Home Minister, of course, confirmed that newsbreak of Times Now just a while ago. Now we are also learning that some, investigative, officers who've landed at Ballari as well have gotten hold of some more CCTV grabs from the bus stand, which indicate that this individual who they have spotted on the CCTV could be, in fact, the blast accused from Bengaluru. Okay, many thanks for that, Deepak. Let me take in a quick word from Neha as well. Neha, if you could quickly highlight for us what's going on in Tumkuru and Ballari. Like Deepak also highlighted, the investigation has moved beyond the boundaries of Bengaluru, and there has to be certain evidence that's come the investigators' ways why they've reached out to these places.
Well, that's absolutely right. In fact, even as the police right now trying to trace the path there of the accused, we've managed to, access those exclusive CCTV visuals there that confirm that, the accused was indeed in Tumkur, and now the police also, in fact, scouting evidence from Ballari as well, trying to establish whether he took a bus, and from there on further where he went to. Now, the fact is that even as the police right now have received some substantial leads in this case, and while they're probing it, it really remains to be seen, because we're seeing the involvement of several agencies here, the NIA, the CCB. You also have, of course, the intelligence teams there working on this. So while all efforts are on right now, the bigger question that arises is, what was the accused, of course, doing, whether it was in Tumkur or in Ballari? Remember, of course, as far as Ballari is concerned, one of the angles that the police was probing was the previous terror module that had been, detected from Ballari by the NIA itself, that had made 8 arrests. So, was there any link between these two, cases?
Okay, very interesting. Whether there was a link to the Ballari terror module in which 8 arrests were made by the NIA itself. That's another angle which is being looked at as we speak. Many thanks for that, Neha. Neha, Deepak, stay on with us. Karnataka Home Minister in the meanwhile has come out to say that the probe agencies are looking high and low for the bomber, and also added that all angles are being investigated as we speak.
ಅವರನ್ನ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಬಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಯಾಣ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಇದೆ. ಅವರು ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ದಿಕ್ಕಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಈಗ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಸುಮಾರು 7-8 ತಂಡಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. CCTV ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಈಗ NIN ಅವರು ಪಿಕ್ಚರಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ CCB ಅವರು ಯಾವ ಬಸ್ಸುಗಳಿಗೆ ಅವರು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಯಾವ ರೂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟೇನು ಲೀಡ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಲೀಡ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವರು ತುಮಕೂರಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಮಾಹಿತಿ, ಆದರೆ ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂತಲೂ ಒಂದು ಮಾಹಿತಿ, ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಫುಟೇಜಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಬಸ್ಗಳು ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಸ್ಸು ಆ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಪರಿಶೀಲನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಪರಿಶೀಲನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೆಲವು ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ಸು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಪರಿಶೀಲನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನನಗನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಆದಷ್ಟು ಶೀಘ್ರವಾಗಿ ಭೇದಿಸ್ತೇವೆ ಅಂತ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಇದೆ.